Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of CoinLogic TV, where we are looking logically at crypto assets. I am your host, The Logical Dude, your favorite van life living, crypto investing digital nomad. Hope you guys are doing well. It's a rainy, cloudy day here in Oregon where I'm at one of my little random parks around town. I kind of have like a little rotation that I do things. But man, crypto markets are about as bloody and gloomy and rainy as it is here in Oregon. You know, it's not bloody here, it's just rainy and gloomy, But I'm here to bring some life to it a little bit, give you guys some hope, because it's not all gloom and doom, guys. If you are in the Cosmos Atom ecosystem, man, you are doing okay. But we're going to take a look at the charts. You may be wanting to pay attention to a possible pullback, Just taking a look at stuff. Depends on how your game plan is with the Atom Cosmos ecosystem. Many people are staking long term. This project is going absolutely insane right now. The Osmosis DEX platform is going insane as well. We hold both. It's a beautiful thing. But like I said, not all is bad. Hive hasn't been doing particularly terrible on this drop. It has dropped down. Saw it as low as like 135. We'll take a look at it at the charts though, get the most accurate data that we can possibly get. But I got my love for Hive. So we're going to be getting into this here in just a moment, guys. We got a couple of news articles that we're also going to be talking about as well. But you can see here, one thing I want to point out real quick, we've been making a little bit of a change to the front page of CoinLogic. We are putting front page emphasis on the featured posts from the Hive blockchain, really working hard at trying to get more community posts out here, trying to get more content ourselves out here. Got a daily post that we're doing. Right now it's been Tuesdays and Thursdays, with Monday and Friday being the market updates, but got some things that are going to be changing starting next week, trying new things 2022. So just bear with me on the format and that kind of thing. I'm really wanting to get more evergreen content out there. So the plan is to do a daily market update, little newsletter on the Hive blockchain. You will see it here on the front page pop up. That's where we're going to be doing that. Going to be trying to get that out first thing in the morning, right after I like to wake up, have coffee, do my thing, and play Splinterlands, which that's going to be part of, that's going to be one of our D-app reviews next week that we're going to be doing. But that's what we're going to be kind of doing, is more D-app reviews. We're going to be doing instructional, like charting tutorials, things like that. And just kind of more, evergreen content versus just kind of the dated videos and that kind of thing. Trying to build something that we can get more long-term views. If I'm going to try to put a little bit of emphasis into YouTube, I'm going to try to get that kind of stuff out there as well. That's also beneficial for the Hive blockchain as well. And I'm gonna start looking at trying to possibly post more onto library. It's just like adding a whole extra video layer to things that can get kind of complicated, especially in my little nomadic lifestyle with sometimes limited internet connections. So I'm just kind of at the whim of the open, like Comcast Xfinity Wi-Fi and whatever really good cell service I have, or possibly like the public City of Eugene Wi-Fi when I'm at my number one park. They've got a really good community internet that I can get on. VPN works great on it, and they have a really good upstream. So that's where I can, really get some videos out and things like that. The current park that I'm at it's decent, decent internet connection, but I'm kind of at the whim of that. So, and partially because with 3Speak being the kind of platform, the decentralized platform that they are, it can take a long time to encode these videos. So that's why I'm not wanting to get so much like dated content through videos. I want to get more evergreen content that it doesn't matter really what time it goes up or anything like that. I'm not worried about price changing or markets changing and my video being completely irrelevant as it's encoding kind of thing. So, that's not cool. So, and then I'm going to be trying to grow the YouTube thing, and evergreen content works better on YouTube than the dated content does, unless you're doing like a live stream situation, which I've tried, and that is an absolute nightmare in my situation without having moderators and stuff, because the chat's got a little nuts on YouTube. So that was a little much, trying to actually like do the live stream and handle the chat and everything all at the same time. And yeah, spammers galore on YouTube when you have a live stream going. So just trying to figure out the best base of how we're going to proceed going forward this year. So starting next week, decisions have been made. We got the daily thing coming out. And then I'm going to be doing 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, all just evergreen style content. So that's the plan going further. DApp reviews, chart, tutorials, DeFi tutorials, maybe just some Splinterlands gameplay tutorials or something like that. I got to get a little better at that, but kind of part of my little daily logging thing on the Logical Dude channel. So go and check that out as well. But yeah, so got some things I'm also wanting to put some focus on as far as DAOs are concerned. So with the XDAO platform, I've got a CoinLogic DAO set up on Binance Smart Chain and Polygon. Don't know if I'm going to use the Polygon one at this point. May use Binance Smart Chain. I don't know. We're going to play with it and see. There's just better DeFi going on Binance Smart Chain. It's just more liquidity going on that chain. But I'm really wanting to focus more as far as the CoinLogic Finance Club is concerned. I'm wanting to focus a lot on Hive and investing in different DAOs and different like community tokens, like getting back into the Bro token, focusing in on the Hive Commerce token and the Index token and things that bring in residual income, and then also investing in other DAOs, like CoinLogic DAO would be investing in the Blocktunes DAO or any other DAOs that are out there that are earning stuff. Kind of want that to be kind of the focus for the CoinLogic Investment Club. So got some ideas that'll be coming later on down the pipe. So just kind of wanted you guys to know what's going on. So because you can see, like I said, I'm wanting to put more focus on the Hive blockchain, the content, the posts that are going up and that kind of thing. And yeah, because for me, for us here, like I said, my team, I do have a little, my son and, I got a couple other people that kind of look out for some stuff for me and will point stuff out to me. And if I want to buy in, I'll buy in, that kind of thing. But they're involved in Blocktunes and stuff like that as well. So I do have a couple of people involved that are helping me. It's not just the dude. So when I do say we, there is a little bit of a brain trust out there that's helping me out with this. So more or less people that I've been training, but, just people to bounce ideas off of, I guess. That kind of thing. So moving on along and getting into these markets. So thank you for listening to that little ramble. And we're going to get into looking at the index. And there has been a bit of a change that has happened. And the reason there was the change is just we needed to get into a layer that was just a little bit more stable. So Cub has been dropping really hard lately, and we ended up dropping Cub. There was also another reason too, because in the Blocktunes DAO, there was, it was just, I had a couple of investors that, people that were wanting to come invest, but they didn't know what Cub was. And then all of a sudden there was a ton of liquidity leaving the Cub platform within the last few days, and they ended up backing out. So I am going into a little bit more known and stable platform. So you can see we added PancakeSwap. So I did invest into the Cake to BNB token there for the Blocktunes DAO, and changed some stuff up in the personal portfolio as well. Actually took all the Cub, and I hate to admit it, but I pulled it out and I paid off some debts with it. So it did go to a good purpose. It's helping to drop some of the negative balance sheet that was helping pull it down. And then we're going to rebuild, and a little bit of the money went into some Hive, and then another little bit of it went into the Cosmos and Atom ecosystem, and I'm glad I did because, yeah, the APR is staying really high at 100. Well, like right now it's like 172% APR for the Osmos to UST, which is the Terra stablecoin. The Osmos to UST liquidity pool is making killer money right now. So I'm really happy with that platform. It's been staying stable. Even staking Osmos is making like 90 something percent right now. And then I've been going really hard into Splinterlands. I am not investing so much into the Splinter shards. I am investing more into the DEC token and into cards. And I am actually looking more into, instead of buying the card packs, looking more into just buying individual cards. I've got a whole strategy and a game plan for that, using a lot of it basically as rental property. Because, hey, making a nice little residual DEC income every day from renting these cards out. It's pretty cool. And having more of the DEC and having more card power out there and that kind of thing actually earns more SPS tokens that I can stake, and it's earning 38%. So I'm investing in a usable game that has multiple uses that I'm having a really good time trying to play. Frustrating as crap when you lose a lot, but today was a -3-7 loss day. It is what it is. But hey, you know what? When you're playing a game and you're getting to post and you're earning money from it and you're investing in the platforms and you're part owner and you own all these cards and you can sell these cards and rent them out and basically treat them like real estate, it's a really super cool thing. So we're in amazing times. You can't go bad even if the markets are dropping. You just gotta suck it up and keep buying more stuff, keep adding that portfolio. That's what I'm doing. Not financial advice, but I'm doing what I can. I'm trying to pay as many bills as I can but still accumulate, and trying to keep that whole income flow coming. So let's go take a look at the top 10 gainers of the top 100. We've got Fractshare. I have no clue what that is, coming in at 12.3% rise today. Quant has got a 7.3% rise. Dash is up 4.9%. Chainlink's up 2.68%. Huobi token 1.65%. Osmosis is up 1.64%. Yearn Finance is up 1.58%. Zcash is up 1.34%. Cosmos is up 0.5% over the last 24 hours. And then we've got DAI, stablecoin. So that's where we're at with that. So not a huge gain on a lot, but I like seeing Osmosis and Cosmos coming in. We got a news article we're going to talk about in a minute from decrypt.co. But before that, we got the top 10 losers of the top 100. We got the Spell tokens down 16.64%. We got Sushi's down 12%. Radix is down 11.96%. Terra is down 11.61%. Cadena is down 11.45%. Olympus DAO is down 11.04 or 05. Airweave is down 10.55%. Phantom is down 10.12%. Basic Attention token is down 10.10%. And Solana is down 9.93%. Here's a look at our top 10 by market cap. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Binance Coin dropped out of the top 3 for the first time in a while. It was topped up by Tether there. Next one down and still has a little bit of room to run before it can catch Binance Coin is Solana at number 5. Then we got USDC Coin. Cardano still at number 7. And we got XRP at number 8, Polkadot at number 9, and Terra Luna still coming in at number 10. As far as our top 10 by volume, we've got Bitcoin, Tether, Ethereum, Wrap Bitcoin, Binance Dollar, USDC Coin, Chainlink, Cosmos coming in there at number 8 in the volume. We've got Terra Luna and then XRP. And man, these markets are in extreme fear. At an 18 right now, it's a sad shape at the moment. Everybody, it's all gloom and doom because all people care about is the price actions and stuff like that. Is what it is. Price action is going to be the price action at this point. I feel hardened. I feel strong. I've been in crypto this is going into my 4th year. So I'm like 3.5 years in right now. So I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling seasoned. I'm feeling like I can handle it. So I've been making moves that I feel like are going to be, kind of prolonging things, pairing stuff against stable coins. Like I said, the Osmos DOST is treating me well. And then just going into things that are, useful, not stuff that just sits there and does nothing. I like NFTs that are useful. I've been investing some in NFTs that I'm turning around and putting on to shirts and different merchandise and stuff on the Hive store. So using the limited reproduction rights on the NFT marketplaces and that kind of thing, and picking up stuff that I can use commercially and using those NFTs as licenses. So it's pretty cool, that kind of utility stuff that I can make money down the road doing different things and different ventures, or like Splinterlands, I can rent out the cards for gameplay and that kind of thing. That's the future. That's the way it's going to go. And then eventually that's going to turn into real estate and, other assets as well. But that's where DAOs are coming into play too. So we'll see where we're going with all this, so it's okay to be a little scared and be fearful, that your portfolios are down. Mine is too, but I'm still here. I'm still chilling. I still got a smile on my face for the most part. Is what it is. So guys, just take care of your portfolios. Don't invest more than you're afraid to lose. And be smart. Do your own research. Don't just follow cartoon avatars on Twitter and that kind of thing. Like, do some serious research. Listen to different people that have been in the markets for a while. That kind of thing. Don't necessarily just go on my word, Listen to other folks. Because I'm just a dude chilling in a van. Hey, and this is a complete lifestyle choice, man. I love this. Hey, that's a nice van too, so it's all right. I ain't worried about things. I ain't hurting. So don't judge about the van life until you get out in it, because man, this is true freedom. Living life full time, making content on the internet, living the crypto life, living the van life. That's freedom in this day and time, baby. That is freedom. I'm under the radar. I know how to kind of like stealth myself around and that kind of thing as much as possible. Working on trying to, worm my way out of the system if I can, but, we'll see. Anyway, Bitcoin dominance is at a 40 for the first time in about a week, and it is just kind of hanging out right there at 40%. So altcoins are still making a run on it, and, we've still got some really good fundamentals going on. So it's not just Papa Bitcoin in the spotlight anymore. We've got a lot of other projects out there doing some really cool things. The problem is, though, the projects that are getting the most attention are the ones that have the biggest advertising platforms, the one that pay all the, influencers and shills and things like that. True decentralization like Hive and stuff like that, we don't have those big marketing budgets. We have DAOs that we can try to vote as a community on different, marketing platforms and things like that. That can be a struggle sometimes because, hey, sometimes proposals don't pass. So we just want to make sure that we're investing our community's money into the right methods of marketing and that kind of thing. So that's why, also blockchains like, Digibyte and things like that don't get the attention that they should. They don't get the listings that they probably should. It's because they are a really decentralized chain there. And, so it is what it is. The ones that are out there, making a lot of big hype like Solana and stuff, they have a lot of big money behind them. They're backed, and, most of Solana's owned by billionaires anyway, so you can't even call that decentralized at all. So it may work well. Same thing with Binance Smart Chain, it's not really truly decentralized, and there's a lot of them that are not, but as long as they're making efforts to become more decentralized, then, I'm cool with that. So, but, hey, Hive is, we got all kind of stuff going on, man. We've even got new second layer systems coming out. So it's a great spot to be in. So as long as you are, into, like I said, for the fundamentals and you're doing your research on really good projects, then you're going to be all right. I promise. It'll be okay. All right. So, quick look over here at the charts. You can see here where Cosmos has absolutely just taken off in the last week or two. And we broke out of this little falling wedge pattern, found some came back down, basically retested the line of support, so we can even extend that line down. You can see where it caught it as support, and then has just skyrocketed up to over $40 again, which has been really nice to see. But here we are now finding our momentum wave, throwing a sell signal along with the RSI ticking down, way overheated. We're at a 74 right now, so it's oversold. I wouldn't say necessarily way overheated, but it's oversold, and we're in oversold territory right now. So be careful if you're trying to trade at them. If you are investing and holding long term, might be a cool thing to kind of watch for a pullback. See, because if we can get a pullback, then that's a good time to scoop up some cheap ATOM before it tries to go and run up some more. Because there's a lot of analysts that also think, and we'll look at one of these articles here in just a minute, that, you know, this pullback that we're seeing may be like the last pullback before our next big leg up. So we'll get into all that here in just a moment. So real quick, let's take a look over here at Bitcoin. Poor Bitcoin. Respecting the trend line. So this is on the daily time frame. You know, on our newsletters, we've been looking at the weekly, and I might actually start going down to the 4-hour on those as well, to kind of get like a, you know, better outlook on the daily, kind of give me something different to look at. So if you look at it on the daily time frame, we are respecting this trend line here. And we have found we've got a big wick that has formed here. So the average price of the last candle is still hovering over. And if the average price here, according to the Heikin-Ashi candles, can close above this level, we can be in good shape to continue to move. And if you look at the RSI, and then again, this is on the daily time frame. Look here on the RSI, on the market cipher indicator, we are in the green, which means it is oversold. So we have hit oversold levels on the daily time frame, and our momentum is surely pretty low right now. We're in that negative 66 range right here. Still not lower than this level. So if we could kind of do like a sharp turn up, that could technically be a trigger wave, but yeah, I don't know. That's pushing it. Oversold regardless, so hopefully we can respect this trend line. You know, is really kind of what I'm hoping here, is we can kind of get a bounce here, make a run up. A lot of analysts say that the next run up will be the next all-time high run up, which could coincide with what we got going on here. Let me see if I can... Let's draw a brush here. So if we can get a bounce here and come up, even if we did bounce off of that line there. So let's pull this wedge here. Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. If we take this and oh, that was not what I was wanting to do, and extend it. So you get the point of the drawing here. If we bounced off of here and got rejected, that would still technically be an all-time high. But we're in this rising wedge here. So it would have to hit some really serious volume and momentum, which we have not been seeing recently. We've not been seeing really good volume at all. If you kind of zoom in and see, it's been really weak. You know, so your momentum's been weak. So that's why you've been getting these drop-offs. So if we can get a rally here in January and into February, then we could see all-time highs here before getting another rejection. If we could break through that, then, you know, we could go and, you know, probably see $100,000 by March. But, you know, that's wishful thinking. So there's a lot of people that still has that psychological number. There's a lot of big money people that have that psychological number. So it may happen. All right. Let's move along real quick. We're going to take a quick look at Hive, because Hive has been trying to respect this level as well. We did take a downturn during this market turn. We're currently sitting around 136. Average is around 142 on the Heikin-Ashis. I think that's the current price right now. No, current price is 136. So you can see here we're just kind of in some consolidation at this point. We need some good volume to come in and start pushing it back up. We may have had some sell-off, after, if we've gotten, airdrops coming and that kind of thing. Sometimes you can get some sell-offs during that, but this could just be a part of the big market sell-off, people getting scared and selling, tokens and that kind of thing. So, but we are respecting our little zone here. So this is a great level to find some consolidation in. Sitting around $1.40, to $1.50 is not a bad place to be for the Hive token for right now, while we build and find some structure in this range here so that our next run up can be even more significant. And when we come back from that level, maybe we can fall back to over a $2 Hive, kind of thing. So, who knows? All right, so let's get into these news articles real quick. Cosmos rises 12.5%, defying the crypto market dip. So Cosmos and various coins built onto the same network are defying the broader crypto market turndown. So this is decrypt.co. You can find that in the CoinLogic News Center. Real quick flash of this. We have A and B Crypto, Bitcoin.com, Bitcoin Magazine, and decrypt.co. So Cosmos, the Cosmos-based cryptocurrencies like Osmos and the Akash network, AKT, are all in the green today despite the broader crypto market seeing the biggest cryptocurrency fall in price. According to CoinGecko, ATOM is currently priced at 43.05. It's actually right now down to around 41. It did have a little bit of a pullback. So in the last 24 hours, it has increased 12.5%. And in the previous weeks, ATOM has seen a price hike of 42.2%. It's been awesome. Osmos, a fast-growing decentralized exchange, or a DEX, is having similar luck, currently valued at 8.95. I don't know let's go over here real quick and go see actually what the current value of Osmo is. And we are looking at, is that right? Let's do a refresh here to make sure that is the correct price for Osmo, because if that is really, really sexy. Let's let that load. Sorry, a little bit slow internet connection. There we go. Okay, 870. Yeah, it must have had a spike up or something. That was weird. Anyway, so 870 right now, which still isn't bad. All right, let's get back to the article there. All right. So Osmos has jumped, over 9% in the last 24 hours and almost 50% in the last week. So lastly, AKT, currently valued at 282, I'm not even going to look that one up right now, has seen a near 11.9% increase on the day. The decentralized cloud computing project leads the group regarding weekly gains with a percentage shift of 57%. Both AKT and Osmos are built on the Cosmos Developer Kit, a set of tools that lets projects build using the underlying blockchain technology rather than building from scratch. So there's a ton of projects, like Juno is a smart contract platform coming up. There's the Secret Network, which is like a privacy network. I think they got like NFTs and stuff like that on there as well. There's there's like the Bitsong, there's all kind of, I think there's like a social platform, Desos or Desmos, I forgot what the name of it is. There's been so many little airdrops coming out like crazy to people that are staking ATOM, staking Osmos, putting liquidity into the Osmos pools and that kind of thing. Terra Luna's involved with the Cosmos platform. They're cross-chained over into the Osmos ecosystem. So you can buy Terra Luna, you can buy the UST, and you can pair it up in the liquidity pools and make some really killer APR over there. So it's really, I'll let you continue to read this. I'm going to get through this. I got the link that'll be going in the description of the video. But yeah, Cosmos and Osmos has been absolutely killing it. So over here to Bitcoin.com, we're going to look at this next article. Like I said, the midway cooldown, analysts believe Bitcoin price cycle is incomplete. Trader says BTC's next move should be the cycle's top. So the price of Bitcoin is down 16% over the last 30 days, and it's probably more than that right now. So since the asset's all-time high on November 10th, 2021, Bitcoin has lost more than 38% since it surpassed its $69,000 per unit that day. Meanwhile, crypto advocates are furiously debating whether this is a Bitcoin bear market or if the bull market is still intact. Like I said, if you look, we still are respecting that upwards trend line on a longer term basis. So, take that into account. Too many observers, Bitcoin's current market cycle is not complete. I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. As no solid peak is formed, and spectators still expect another bubble to come to fruition. So they go into talking about the 4 phases of a cycle, and just kind of goes into a lot of data here. So go check this out. This is definitely something that I'm going to go read up more on. It was a headline that I really kind of wanted to dig into a little bit more, but I talked a little bit more, ranting a little bit over to what I'm wanting to. I'm wanting to keep these videos to around 30 minutes if I can. But definitely go and check this article out from Bitcoin.com on the CoinLogic News Center. I will be putting the link in the description below. So guys, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Don't feel bad about these markets. Go outside. Go play. If it's raining, whatever it is, what it is. Find something else to do. Enjoy family. Enjoy friends. Get off the computer for a while. The markets are going to do what the markets are going to do, whether you're involved with it or not. So just think about that. Be safe out there. Be cool. Be real. Always abide. Don't get wrecked. Peace out.